How to get in shape fast this year. The best advice I can give is not to focus on your look, but rather on what you're capable of. I know that 99% of people start to train to look better, and this is a very good motivation and important. I'll talk about this separately at the end of the video. However, as you probably experienced either on yourself or on your friends, unfortunately, this is not enough. 99% of the time, it doesn't work. If that would be the case, everyone would have reached that dream shape 10 years ago when they first resolved to do so at New Year's. What works in my experience is to switch your focus from I want to look like this to I want to be able to do this. Don't focus too much on how much fat you've lost or muscle you gained or your weight on the scale. Your body composition will change. You might weigh more due to increased muscle even as you lose fat and look better. However, how much stronger, more skilled you are, what you're capable of will be clear. It will boost your self-confidence much more, and the better physique will come on its own. For this, you simply need goals and a plan. You need to know what you're gonna do. You need to see the process. This will help a lot and keep you accountable. If you listen to me, this is the process you will go through. You will start the whole process gradually, and first of all, you will ensure that you have a long-term, healthy, usable physique. From the beginning, you will build insane body awareness, ensuring your joints are mobile, stable, and strong. You will build strength levels that 99% of people are incapable of. You don't need to think of extreme numbers, for example, 3 sets of 15 push-ups. Yes, this is an excellent performance today, but more on this topic a bit later. You will learn to move your body while building functional and aesthetic muscles. Once you achieve this, you will be very satisfied with the results, your self-confidence will be sky high, and your appearance will be incomparable to a few months earlier. Thanks to this, you will likely continue to improve, learn advanced exercises, and build an even better physique. You can achieve all this by this summer. What's intense, that you will likely go through such a transformation in just 3 months, and those who haven't seen you during this time will not recognize you. No fancy overcomplicated exercises, just what matters with a 2-3 hour commitment per week. It will be easier than you think. The truth is, it's very easy to stand out these days. People's perseverance is practically zero, and the attention span is now almost worse than that of a goldfish. Many people look at athletes or coaches like me thinking, "Oh, you surely train 3 times a day, but I don't have time for that." No, I did the same thing that you need to do now. Follow the steps and incorporate them into your routine, just like you can brush your teeth in the morning or go to take a shower in the evening. Of course, you can do different kinds of workouts, but if you're here, you probably know what I represent, and you wouldn't be sad if you could achieve a shredded physique like gymnasts have. So let's look at the basics, what you need to do for this. The first step is that you look at your schedule and set days when you would work out. You don't need more than 2-3 strength sessions a week. So accordingly, set 2-3 days a week where you can exercise for 1 hour. The second important thing is that your workouts need to be structured. An effective and sustainable workout routine should at least include a warm-up, a main practice, and a cool down with stretching. Not that you go down and warm up with push-ups, pull-ups. That's not even a warm-up for advanced athletes. You need to transition your body from a resting state to the workout state so you can perform better and reduce the risk of injuries. For this, I personally recommend a basic gymnastic warm-up which effectively moves around the joints and contains dynamic stretches. You can find a complete 5-minute follow-along routine on the channel. Yes, that's all it takes, 5 minutes. If you haven't worked out for a while or are a beginner, then for the first minimum 6 weeks after warming up, do nothing else but joint preparation exercises. Mobilize and strengthen different parts of your body, such as your wrists, elbows, shoulders, scapulas, core, hips, knees and ankles, because if you don't, everything will just hurt sooner or later. You can find videos on these areas on the channel, as well as the full program on the link below. After 6 weeks, I recommend keeping these elements in your workouts, but only as a 15-minute routine, which together with the warm-up will take a total of 20 minutes. Then you can start work on skills, or you can dive into building the beach body, but I recommend doing this gradually. Start with the basics. push-ups, inverted rows, V sit-ups, squats, dips, pull-ups, leg raises. By the way, these exercises will get you the best results, and it's these you will build on later. Until you have these, don't even bother with fancy advanced variations. Likely everyone will just smile and look at you because you won't be able to perform them properly. You will get more respectful looks and words for well-executed push-ups or pull-ups than for ugly chicken wing muscle-ups. So start with the basics and you can show off later when you're ready for it. You don't have to think about big numbers, 3 to 5 sets and 10-15 reps. That should be the goal. You don't need 10 sets and endless reps. Again, everyone will recognize you more for 15 nice push-ups than for 50 scrambling ones with bad form. You can also find dedicated videos and tests on the channel about these, and you can go through the entire program on the link below. After you've done your full body workout, cool down and stretch, because if you don't, you'll be just tight and stiff in the long run. Do at least a general static stretch as a cool down for 5 to 10 minutes. But if you specifically want to be more flexible, then use appropriate stretching protocols. You can find videos about these on the channel as well as in the Gymnastics Method app. So, if you just set 2-3 days a week where you can train for 1 hour, start with joint preparation, then dive into building the basics, by the time you reach the end of it, meaning you can do 3 sets of 10-15 proper reps of every basic exercise, you will likely go through a significant transformation. That's all you need. And for all this, you get all the help you need either here on the channel or in the Gymnastics Method app, where you can also do the workouts with me in a guided form from home or practically anywhere. There have been plenty of people before you who have proven that this type of approach works, so you just need to follow the plan. As I mentioned, it's very easy to stand out these days, but it's hard to start. Why? Because most people are weak, out of shape, and this is even normalized. It's easy to lean back and melt into the crowd. Everyone's like this, right? But the harsh truth is that what you see in the mirror, everyone else sees the same way. And just because this is normal, people still judge. If you look out of shape, everyone knows you're out of shape. Nobody talks about how in good shape you are. Nobody thinks of you as the guy or girl who is in good shape. From this point of view, you don't have a good influence on anyone, you just belong to the crowd. However, if you just put in this minimal effort and change, believe me, the change will be immediately noticeable to everyone. If you could snap your fingers and be there 3 months from now, you would likely be ashamed of yourself. Is this serious? Is it that simple? Sit down, set the workout days in your calendar, set a reminder, follow a plan, and just do it. You only have to deal with workouts 2-3 times a week, and I'll talk about the rest in the next video, which you don't want to miss, so subscribe if you haven't already. If you don't know where to start and what are the key steps I recommend to go through, then definitely look around on the channel, as I've already made plenty of videos on the topic, or if you want to go through the complete system that thousands of people have successfully used, then click the link below, download the Gymnastics Method app in the App Store or Google Play Store, become a member, and get full access to all programs, tutorials, daily workouts, and much more. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and see you in the next video.